Day 4?
Day 4.
4. Score.
I don't know what we did today. We walked to the Medine.
Yeah. We went to
Victoria Memorial.
Victoria Memorial. Took that walk. That's always pleasant.
I thought it was going to be further, but it was a good distance, I think.
Yeah.
Took a lot of selfies in front of it before we went in.
Boy, did we ever.
I think today was like, we had attention before, but now we had action on top of the attention. People were actually having the courage to come up.
There was one point that I think we probably had at least 30 selfies. Maybe even at once. I mean, it was.
Yeah, there were a lot of cameras up.
So a lot of attention. It was kind of weird because you've been walking down the street today, there was more attention than there has been.
Yeah.
Seems to depend on the area we're in, too.
Yeah, people were just out. It was Sunday. They weren't working. Lots of groups of kids, like friends.
So the memorial's cool, though. It was just kind of a nice, peaceful place, away from the hustle and bustle and the noise and stuff. So it's a great place for people to go and hang out. But we enjoyed walking around there. And then we came back to the flat to take the bathroom break.
Yes. Not a lot of bathrooms around.
No, that's the problem, is that it's not like, back home where you can say, oh, just pop into a McDonald's or a Starbucks or whatever if you're out. There is no.
There's occasionally a pay toilet, but you don't want to use the pay toilet.
It's not what I would go in.
No.
So you take advantage of any time you can to do that.
Yeah.
We had some lunch today. Peter Cat.
It was just okay. For me.
For you.
Yeah.
Wasn't your flavors.
It's not. Chicken was good.
Yeah, Peter Cat is kind of a mixture of Indian and Middle Eastern food. So it's like a kofta sausage and a kebab type stuff. It's Middle Eastern flavor.
Lots of tomatoes, which we don't want to eat.
No. Which is sad, because I do like tomatoes.
Yeah, they would have been good.
And then we came back, and Amanda and I crashed.
Yeah. Well, I haven't been feeling good all day. Today was kind of one of my worst feeling days. But lovely George got me meds this morning, so.
Yep.
Took those.
So hopefully by tomorrow it'll be back to 80%.
Yeah. Well, I'm feeling better now. I've had a couple doses of the whatever syrup that is.
The something syrup. Then Mark had the afternoon to himself because we abandoned him to the napping machine.
I walked a few miles and saw a wedding, a jewelry market, lots of people. And then I sat out of our gate on a chair and just watched the world go by, which everybody thought here was weird. The guy out here came up and he's like, "Sir, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah."
It's because you were standing there talking to yourself, too.
Yeah, no. So I just said, "Oh, it's beautiful out." And he went, "Yes, beautiful. Are you okay?" So, and then I think the guards were mad because I took their job, sitting at a chair by the gate. Yeah. Had some chai.
Hello.
Saw the Punjabi chai people.
Did you go twice?
Uh-huh.
You had double chai today?
I did.
Wow.
I had it tonight.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Went back out tonight and had it again. Which they were all excited to ask about my camera, even though they couldn't talk. They all had to walk up and point and say, "Camera? Little, very little. Where's big camera?"
See, don't need big camera.
and then they'd have to go tell the other person what I said. Yeah, so a lot of people out tonight on Park Street.
Mm-hmm.
It's really full, but everybody's dressed nice. They're dressed really nice, like it's, you know, it's Sunday.
But I don't remember that last time.
Mm.
I don't remember.
There's tons of young, like college age kids up there right now. And they're all going in and out, like, you know, there's clubs and things.
Mm-hmm.
At least what they, I guess, they don't really look like clubs, but I think that's what they are.
But it's really changed a lot in these 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Very modern,
Yeah.
very much more Western.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing like date night.
No.
And there's tons of couples out everywhere and groups of couples. And
Yeah, that's something that's very new. You know, is that the couples, right?
because
Where-
remember the only place we saw them was at that park by the lake that was
Mhm.
kind of hidden, and even Rohini was like,
And they were even kind of hidden. The
Yeah.
couples would be.
Rohini's like, this is a romantic spot. It's away from everybody.
Because, you know, think back to 2 years ago, like anytime you saw a man and a woman together, the man was always in front.
Yeah.
They weren't walking together. They weren't having fun, it didn't look like. But now you see a lot of these young 20-something couples walking around
Mhm.
that are engaged together. They're laughing, they're talking, they're having fun, they're with friends.
Yeah. And then even families.
Yeah,
Like,
very-
you see families together, but like we're seeing them at restaurants,
Mhm.
like Indian families just eating and laughing and taking selfies.
So it's a different culture has shifted here. I think for the better. Maybe it's just because it's more comfortable for us that we say it's better.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's better for them,
But you drive 3 blocks and it looks like exactly what we saw last time.
Mhm.
We're lucky enough to be here on Park Street or Russell, where it's very modern compared to,
In comparison, yeah.
yeah. It's dirty, yet it's cleaner than everywhere.
It's funny, you know, I know when you say that, I look around this room that we're in right now, and if most people from the United States walked in this room, they would say, this needs a complete 100% overhaul.
Yeah.
I was like, when is this gonna be finished?
Yeah,
It's
when
like,
is it
"When
gonna
is?"
be, I mean, what's up with this paint, or lack of paint, you know, what's going on here? But we walk in and here, just from every place we are around here, it's like, this is really great.
Yeah, it's plush.
So it's a different world.
Yeah.
But we are very fortunate to be staying here.
Mhm.
It's a great retreat to come back to
Yeah.
when we need it. It's
It's just amazing that there's just a little gate out there, an archway and a gate. And like the world doesn't come through that gate or
Mhm.
something. It's quiet once, it's not quiet.
it's not
but
quiet, but it's
It's
quieter.
peaceful because there's nobody around.
Yep.
We've got some guards that sit, somewhat guards. They're gatekeepers.
The gatekeepers want to guard,
They're not guarding anything.
and I don't think they could.
Yeah. But that's about it. They're just always out there.
And then there's those guys who come through the walkway out there, just singing their hearts out,
Mhm.
echoing all over the place.
Yeah, we heard some Italian or some Indian opera today.
So I think they live back there. Because I walked back there earlier today and there was an older couple that lives where that broom used to always be leaning. And they were eyeing me because I was taking pictures of the Indian statue.
Uh-huh.
And then his wife came, they're looking, like, what's this guy doing? I've never seen him before, so they've probably
And
never
you
seen
pointed at her and you said, and then you pointed at the statue, you said, statue? Yeah.
But the guy who takes care of our place, that friend of Rajiv's, I think he lives back there too.
Very possible.
So I don't really know how many people live in this building.
No, it's really hard to tell on what really is in the rest of this building.
Because George's floor is just George's house and a poly studio, and then We went up like another floor. Remember, there was like 3 offices, and then there was a house, and then we went back in behind some other.
The house that we walked through last time to get to the roof, that was kind of strange, by the way, but
Yeah.
knocking on the guy's door and we walked through his house so we could.
But then we went out his living room into some kind of lab of the business next door, and then through another room
But
that
it
was
was
filled
pretty
with
big looking up.
propane.
It was pretty big up there.
So,
It's a big place.
yeah. But it's a weird building. And then over here, there's all these, I don't know what it is,
Something
offices, and somebody's next to us, but I've never seen anybody.
It says it's the YMCA.
Well, next door to it now, it says it's like a law office or something. Maybe that's who's gonna use this room. So, who knows?
Who knows? We are getting much better at the
Yeah. My
side
head's
now.
going left and right instead of nodding this way at people like this. Hey, hey, it's doing this now. Hey.
Yeah, it's, we're used to going, and that's just like,
So-
hello, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. It's not like that here. Because we end up doing that and they kind of look at you. It's all about the side nod. And you can't have any expression when you have side nod.
It is the weirdest thing. Those guys on the Medan today that were on horses, the mounted police, when I walked up, I said, "Your picture?" And he went, "Okay." Took his picture. Never said a word, he just barely nodded to it, just, so I knew it was okay. Next thing you know, everybody wanted their photo taken.
Yep. So tomorrow we head to school.
Day one.
Day one. Cameras are all ready. Cards are numbered. We're all ready to go. You ready to go? Amanda's first on deck.
That's right.
We don't know when. Just sometime tomorrow.
Sometime tomorrow. So,
We'll figure it out.
that's the thing too here is that any best laid plans get disrupted. So
Yeah,
we have an idea of what we're doing.
we're ahead of the game right now.
Yeah. Either way, it's going to be great no matter what happens. That's the way I look at it. I mean, if it just won't happen. I was going to say if everything failed as far as the class, like it just wasn't working, just spending time with those kids
Yeah.
is worth it. But I think they are going to do spectacularly well.
Yep.
Just
It's different this time because even last year or 2 years ago, we kept like debating, when are we gonna let them take cameras home? And we just never felt comfortable with it, like, because we didn't know them, I could see this group pretty quickly doing that.
Yep.
As long as we can figure out how to charge the batteries back up or. It kind of was fun last time to see what the kids do at home.
Mhm.
But I think this year we need to invite ourselves to their homes. Because that was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
It's funny, I think as Westerners, Americans, we get in that like, oh, I don't want to invite myself there, that'll be embarrassing for them. It's embarrassing to them. Uzma was so proud of where she lived, even though I think in the back of our minds we're thinking, oh my goodness, is she embarrassed that we're here? And it's like, not at all.
Not at all.
Because I don't really know any different, which is a good thing. It was that way in Mexico. It's like that everywhere around the world.
Yep.
People without much are happy to share with everybody. But we all worry about what everybody thinks.
Well,
Yep. It's 9:30 tonight. I'm trying to go to bed later early tonight. My goal is 10 to 6.
10 to 6.
To get on a 10 to 6
Oh.
sleeping schedule.
Yeah, last night I was 11:30, 11:45, so I went to bed.
Wow. I went 9 to 5, it was just perfect. 8 hours of sleep. So I figured just keep shifting.
Night before I think it was 10:30.
I have no concept of time.
Yeah. I have no concept of what day it is ever.
No. But then again, at home I don't either.
Yeah, no. I think that's it.
Okay, it's time. Till tomorrow.
Go to bed.
See ya.